Just obviously, it's kind of been a whirlwind couple of months here, getting used to everything. What's the adjustment been like, and kind of early impressions about how things have been going?
Just having like the amount of skill that we have around here and like shooting. Like you probably know a lot of these guys shooting 40 plus on their careers is just it's a crazy change because you can't be slowing them closeouts in practice, or they're probably gonna make it. But I mean, it makes our practices more competitive. A lot more fast-paced than I was originally used to. Normally it was just more like defense, but out here we get to kind of let loose and play a little bit more. So we still got to take care of that defensive side, but we play a lot faster over here.
What kind of drew you to this situation overall? I know you had a ton of options when you went in the portal, but what ultimately made Indiana the place you wanted to come?
Man, honestly, the history of it, like the history was just crazy. And when we came on my visit, I brought my mom with me. And then when we got here, a crazy thing that was kind of different for me is that all the coaches were here, like the whole 9 yards, man. I had it was like 7 coaches that met me at the restaurant, then I go inside and it's like 3 more sitting at the table waiting on me. So just the family feel, and it was kind of instant. And then they made my mom laugh, and like that's just kind of been a big thing for me. Like if my mom's comfortable and she can send her kid off there for a little bit, then I feel like it was a comfortable fit for me.
Watching you on film from last year, it seemed like an emphasis for you with the ball was kind of getting paint touches and then kicking the ball out. Is it a lot easier here now with all the weapons you have surrounding you on the perimeter?
It's definitely it, man. They just make it so easy because like you can't help off of them. So if I can just get by the dude that's in front of me and get somebody to draw over and help, man, it's gonna be raining threes down, man, and we're gonna have some fun.
How much did you know about Indiana? You talked about the history, but before you came in?
Really just Bob Knight. So we got a Bob Knight field house out where I'm from in Texas that we always grew up playing at. And so just always hearing the stories of Bob Knight and just the coaching, and then I walked into Assembly Hall and it was empty, and I still felt the vibe of just how packed out it'll be, and then the fans around here. So I mean, honestly, I didn't know too much about Indiana, just Bob Knight for real. And then I got here, then I kind of learned more history, and then more history on top of that, and Assembly Hall is just full of it.
How excited are you to play in front of the fans here?
Man, at Troy, I think our highest game was probably like 3,000, and they say this one holds 17,000. So, I mean, we're going to have some fun. I've already met a lot of fans around here, and they just real high spirits for us. Nobody's really doubting us. Like, all the people that know what we're about ain't really doubting us. So it's going to be fun. We're going to put on a show for them, and they're going to love it.
What's the challenge of having a completely new team? You know, a lot of teams, there's some continuity, but this is a fresh start kind of for everybody. I mean, does it make it harder to get ready for a season, or is there an advantage in that kind of starting from scratch?
It's kind of it has its both sides of it. I feel like an advantage is like everybody kind of has to get outside of themselves, and you got to get outside yourself quick because we're only here for like 9-10 months. So you don't have time to kind of be in your shell. You gotta let loose, do some things that you ain't comfortable with, but like if it's for the greater good of the team, you know, you just got to do it. And we kind of got like an older group, so nobody's really stuck in themselves. So I feel like that's going to be a big thing to help us.
What do you want the fans to know about you? As I mentioned, it's a brand new team. I mean, there's obviously don't know a ton about you other than what they've seen and what read. But you know, speaking to them, what do you want the fans to know about you?
Man, I'm just here to win. As long as I can win. If I got to sit the bench to win, if I got to play 40 minutes to win, I'll do whatever I got to do. And just for the fans, I'd say one thing you never have to doubt is that I want to win. I'm never doing anything in my power to try to lose, nothing. Everything I got to do is just try to win.
Defensively, what makes you such a guy that can get so many steals and impact that side of the ball?
Just taking pride in it. Defense is something you got to want to do. You know, it's not offense. Anybody can kind of just move around and get a lucky shot every now and then. But defense is you versus another man. So you got to kind of have a will to want to do it. And I feel like that's something I have.
Coach DeVries expects a lot of us point guards. What was the message to you in coming in here and trying to run this offense?
Just kind of be another coach on the floor. Just kind of understand what he wants without him having to say it, and then him understanding what's going on the court without us kind of having to come up and tell him. So having that little mutual understanding without having to talk every time.
There were photos in the offseason, you and Lamar working out like pretty early on. How did you guys connect, and when did you guys start going together?
So our agency, Cyril's Partners, brought us both in, and we were kind of the first two, I'd say, that really signed with them. And my coach TJ is my agent. He coached me at Rangers, so there's kind of that too. And him and Cody Hopkins, which is Lamar's agent, are real good friends. So they put us in the Airbnb together, got us a nice trainer. And so, I mean, just meeting him, bro. He's kind of like me, but he's like my opposite. He's like what I'm missing, and then I kind of got what he's missing. So we even each other out. So it's been a good little setup.
The Puerto Rico trip, what are you looking to get out of that? I know obviously the results it doesn't mean anything when the season starts, but having that opportunity, what are you looking to learn there?
The chemistry for sure. Just because like we've been out here working, which is nobody's complaining. That's what we're here to do. But we get to go to Puerto Rico. It's something a lot of people haven't done. And we're the only people we got. Like we're only going with each other. We're not taking a big old group or whatever. So we kind of got to hang out with each other and build a little bit better bond. Even though most of these guys they're all great guys. I trust all of them.